Thanks, how you doing? It's all right, I'll give you a couple seconds to let your eyes adjust. You all right? Fucking hell. You're all right for a good show, aren't you? You ever watch comedy like that? Get used to it. You're all right? It's fine, don't worry, I am described as visually tricky, so I do like to give people a few seconds. I don't do drugs, I just know I'm that kind of guy you think you see when you're taking drugs. I think you guys have got it hard. A few people walked out before I came on. They're in for a fucking shock when they walk back in, aren't they? Jesus. Fucking hell. It's gone weird. You're right, 6'7"'s the answer, if you're wondering. You can all chill out now. People always, Jesus. They don't just shout Jesus, as I said, 6'7". I've been 6'7" since I was 16. That's high, isn't it? That is for a human. That's quite high. I've genuinely been that high since I was 16. So I'm used to like questions. People always want to know how tall I am. That's the thing. People always want to know and ask that question, but they're fully aware that's a fucking weird question to ask another person. So they panic halfway, and then it just comes out in a really weird way. I was finishing a gig a few weeks ago, and I was on my way home. It was about 11:30 at night. It was quite late. I was getting the bus home because I'm doing all right. Got to the bus stop. There was a lady stood there, but she had her back to me, right? She didn't see me approach. So I stood there. She turned round. She saw me for the first time, and she went like this. She went, It's the weirdest noise you can ever anyone make. I went, shit, are you all right? And she went, sorry, you're just so tall. Sorry. And I went, yeah. And this is the question she went with. She looked at me dead in the eye and just looked at me and she went, sorry, what are you? Fucking human! Thank you very much. I had to answer that one. Drunk people give me a fucking hard time as well. Whenever I'm in a bar, if there's a guy, I get the drunk man stare. Girls, you know what that is, don't you? The drunk man stare. I experienced it the first time a couple of years ago. It's a stare that goes on for way too long. Like, just looking at me like that. For ages. This guy did it the other night, and then he did this international noise from about to talk to you. He just went, Hut! That was it. That was the entire noise. That was it. And then he just looked at me and he just went, oi. And I went, yeah. And he went, have you always been that tall? What kind of difficult birth do you think my mother had? What kind of Here he comes. 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 We're just at the waist now, Grant. Here he comes. Here he comes. Fucking like a hanky out of magician's sleeve. That's why I don't really like people. I know that's weird to say in a room full of them, but I don't really... You guys are grand, you're out having a good time, so I like you lot. But I don't really like people in general. I don't like stupid people. Anyone else fucking hates stupid people? Yeah. Any stupid people in? There's not. They're still looking for the fucking venue, but they're not usually. I fucking hate stupid people. Stupid people just make our days longer. That's all they do. Stupid people... What happens in the Western society is one day a stupid person will fuck up, and then we have to build a procedure around that to make sure that never happens again. And that slows us down. For example, stupid people are the reasons why we have danger deep water signs. It shouldn't be a fucking thing. Stupid people are the reasons why you have do not touch written on a sign that already says electric fence. In fact, read the first part, Gavin. Jesus Christ. In London, right, we've got a tube announcement for stupid people. Fuck me, this happens every summer in London. If you've been to London in August, you would have heard it. Every tube network just goes like this. Announcement goes like this. It goes, we'd like to remind all our London Underground passengers during the hot weather to remember to drink water. What? Who the fuck's forgetting that? Who the fuck? To drink, just let them die. Like, Jesus Christ. Need those kind of pricks. Do you remember that TV advert? Did you see this, right? There was a TV advert for stupid people. You know, it was in December. You know, right, in December you get those anti-drink drive adverts, like don't drink and drive, and you're like, yeah, fair enough, right? But there was a different advert, very similar style, but just for stupid people, and it was regional, so it changed wherever you were, but the message was still the same. And in London, it just went like this. This was the end of the advert. It just went, oh, don't swim in the Thames. Who the fuck is doing that? In December, Jesus Christ, let him in. Let him do it. I want to see him do it. Fuck me. I was like, that's ridiculous. I walked through, like, next to the Thames, right, on the barriers next to it, they had signs up saying, remember, cold water can kill. Don't swim in the Thames. I was like, who is that off their nut? on Christmas Eve, running towards the Thames going, "Come on, Gary, this is going to be great." Oh, fuck, they've got it in writing. Yeah. No, put the Lilo down, Gads. It's over. Fucking hell, can't do it now. Fucking hate stupid people. Hate them. Not as much as I hate new parents. New parents? Anyone know a new parent? Any new parents in? It's fine. No, I'm not parents. I love parents. I've got them. But I mean, like, I don't like parents that are at the 6-month stage, right? Because if I have to hear this sentence one more time, just if I have to hear the fucking Ryan, you don't know what it's like to be tired until you've had a kid, right? Fuck off. Tired. I drank whiskey till 4:30 in the morning the other night. Got up at 7 a.m. for work. I know what it's like to be fucking tired, Sharon. I don't need a kid to teach me. There is something you can say to them, right? If any of your friends do that, if ever any of your friends just had a kid and they go, "Oh my God, you don't know what it's like to be tired, right? You don't know what it's like." Just reply with this one thing. Just reply, just go, "No, I know what it's like. I used to have a dog." Oh, fuck. They lose their shit. It's the best thing you can say. It's so good. That's the equivalent of telling a Star Wars fan your favourite one was the one with Jar Jar Binks in. They go crazy. They lose their mind, right? Fucking hell. That's so funny. I don't like... Every time, though, like, stupid people piss me off and, like, new parents and shit like that, but every time I try and get over it and think, like, I'm going to have a bit more faith in humanity, right? Like, things are a bit fucked up, but it'll get better, right? What goes up must come down and vice versa. It'll come back up again. Everything will be fine. Every time I hope for that, every time I'm like, things will get better, I just see an adult go past on a push scooter. And I'm like, nah, we're fucked. We're fucked. Have you seen these cunts? Have you seen them? Have you seen adults riding push scooters? As if they're going to school. They're going to work. Walk! Like the rest of us. What the fuck are you doing? I saw this in Greenwich in London. I was just walking home. And this guy left an office at like 4 p.m. on a Friday, just was thanking his colleagues. And he was like, "Thanks very much for today, Martin. Thank you very much. Thanks for getting those reports done. That was really handy. Are you at the 11 a.m. meeting with Julie and Sarah?" I'm like, "Sweet, I'll see you then, mate. Have a great weekend with the kids. Take care. Enjoy the barbecue, yeah? All right, see you later." Fuck off. I saw that. I had the same feeling you get when you see a guy riding a bike not using the handlebars. I was like, fall off. Oh, Jesus. That's why I'm an animal fan. That's why I prefer animals. You know where you're at with animals, right? Animals are just animals, right? They don't give you the same shit people give you. They are. They're just, you know where you're at. So much better. I'm always on the animal side for everything, right? If anything ever happens, there's an animal involved, I'm way more empathetic for that animal than I am any other people. Do you remember you watched Marley and Me for the first time? You're watching that film going, if that dog fucking dies, right? I'm livid. Owen Wilson hit by a truck for all I care, but everyone else, that dog better live, right? But I just, as an example, my friend Steve is a Scottish fisherman, right? And he came down in June time, we were catching up. And I tried to show a bit of interest in his work, something I don't usually do. And I was like, "So Steve, how's things at work?" And he went, "Not great. We had a rough quarter." I went, "What does that mean in the fishing world?" And he went, "Wow. We had to kill a lot of seals." And I went, "What?" And he went, "Oh, you don't understand, Ryan. In Scotland, seals are a pest." And I went, "No, they're not." And he went, "Don't get like this. You always get like this when we talk about animals. Just trust me, throughout all of Scotland, seals are a very strong and nasty pest." And I went, "No, they're not." And he went, "Yes, they are." I went, "No, they're not, because no one in Edinburgh has ever got home from work on a Monday evening, opened their kitchen door and gone, 'Oh, for fuck's sake.' Guys, we've got seals again! Who left the window open?" "Yeah, one just scattered under the fridge, for fuck's sake." And even if that did, do you not be over the moon? I'd be so happy if I got back from work on a Monday evening, opened my kitchen door and saw a fucking seal. I'd be like, "Yes! Fuck, guys, we've got seals! Quick, run the bath! Get the beach ball out, Steve, quick!" I saw it in a zoo once, it was incredible. Amazing. That used to be my job. I used to be a zookeeper. That's what I used to do. I used to look after big cats. It was amazing. I thought it was going to be the best job in the world. Right? I thought everyone knew a lot about animals, right? Genuinely. I know you don't believe me when I say I used to be a zookeeper. That's genuinely what I used to do. And I thought, it's going to be great. I'm just like, everyone knows a lot about animals. I was quickly proved wrong by a group of people I like to categorise as the British public. And oh, woohoo, you're a tricky bunch. But I found out that it's not common knowledge. I was walking past an enclosure one day called the ring-tailed lemur enclosure. Does everyone know what a ring-tailed lemur is? You've all seen it in a zoo. Every zoo fucking has them, right? And I walked past and there was a ring-tailed lemur, and I admired the animal for it. There's a few people Googling a ring-tailed lemur. So there is no test at the end of this set. You can all chill out. So I watched it for a bit, right? And this lady pulled up next to me with a pushchair that was empty. She didn't seem to care. And we both looked at the animal, and she got excited, and she called out to her son, and she just went, Damien! Because it would be. I fucking no idea where Damien was. I think Damien was around the corner trying to kill an owl with the power of his mind, but Damien came trotting around the corner, and we all looked at the animal, and she got excited, and she went, oh, Damien, look at the... and panicked because she realised she didn't know what the fuck it was. I thought, don't worry, we've got a sign there that says the lemur. She'll read that. We're golden, ready to go, right? And she went, look down at the sign, look back up at the animal, back down at the sign. She looked at Damien, and she went, look at the lamar. The lamar is what she went with, guys. Because that's what Chessington Zoo had, was ex-R&B singers locked in enclosures. Just going, is there any justice in the world? But I left the zoo. I wanted to do like comedy myself. I thought I'd get out of the zoo for a bit. But I didn't want to... Comedy is always an evening job, so your days are left free. So I thought, what should I do? I don't know what to do. I thought, what can I start? So I started up, check this out, right? I started my own dog daycare company. I know, it's adorbs, isn't it? It's great. That's what I do. Day to day, that's what I do, 9 till 3, Monday to Friday. I just hang out with golden retrievers. That's all I do. It's great. I was like, this is going to be fantastic. I'm never going to be angry again. Like, that's it. I'm not going to be angry. I'm not going to be pissed off. I'm not going to be stressed. I'm hanging out with dogs all day. This is going to be great. Turns out there's cunts in the dog walking world. And I have to meet up with them on the regs. But dog walkers are pricks. If you ever meet them, they're weird. They're all weird apart from... But the majority of them are weird. Right, I've got a rule with my dog daycare company. I don't take more than 5 dogs at a time. That's my max, right? I think that's nice. They're all off lead, running round. I can keep an eye on them. Everyone's safe. Dog walkers in London do something different. They take with them about... it's not all dog walkers. Some dog walkers in London do something a little bit different. When they go for a walk, they take with them about... There's a guy called Kevin. Kevin's a prick, all right? Can we all get on board with that? Kevin wears a belt, which is fine, right? Can we just... I've not got a thing with belts. I'm wearing one now. Belts are fine. It's what's attached to Kevin's belt I don't like. And this is not an exaggeration when I say it's between 18 and 20 dogs just attached to one skinny man's waist, right? Now, when I first saw this, I was livid. I was like, that's so dangerous. Why are you doing that? Like, just all on lead. It's horrible, man. And he walked past me and he just went, morning, Ryan. We'd never met and he knew my name straight away. I don't like shit like that as well. A fucking stalker among us. Who the fuck are you, right? And he went, morning, Ryan, you all right? I went, yeah, you? He went, yeah. Oh, just 5 dogs, is it? And carried on walking. I was like, that's weird. Let that go. Breathe. Don't let it be a problem, all right? Next day, I went up to the park. I had 4 dogs with me. See Kev again. Kev walks towards me. Does something different this time. He counts them. And he just goes, morning. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I went, what the fuck is this prick? And all my housemates were like, would you just let this go? I was like, no, it's not. It's rude. I don't know why he's doing it. He's like, yeah, but there's no need to smash a glass. Like, I don't know why you're this angry about it. So I'm not letting this go. So all weekend, I thought I'd come up with the most creative way to get this cunt back right. I wasn't happy with it. So on the Monday, I went up there, had 5 dogs. They're all running around off lead, having a grand time, right? Kev walks towards me with his 20,000 dogs attached to his waist. And I thought he's going to do it. He does it every time. And he just went, morning. I went, you all right? He went, oh, just 5. And I went, yeah. And he carried on walking. And I let him get about 20 foot away, right? And then I went into my back pocket, pulled out a pink rubber bone and went, ah! You've never seen a man be pulled back quicker. Oh, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It's like seeing a comet for the first time. It's like, there he goes. See you later, Kev. Sad. Bye-bye, mate. I mean, he's in a coma, but he'll be fine. He's not. Don't worry, he's not. He's dead. Fuck Kevin. Fucking hate people like that. I'm going to go now, if that's all right. That was the weirdest noise anyone's ever made in a group. But congratulations. Guys, if you want to follow me on the social media, you can. That's not coming up anymore, so I'll do the rest like this. Yeah, if you want to... My dad's like, why is your back so bad? Really shit mic stand, Dad. If you want to follow me on social media, you can. It's at Mr. Ryan J. Dalton. This is really uncomfortable. Mr. Ryan J. Dalton on everything. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, not Snapchat because I'm not a cunt. So, but everything else, it's fine. So if you want to follow me, go for it. But if not, enjoy the rest of your night. You've got a cracking lineup. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye.